name is Anita, and you already know what today is. It's French Friday! Hey, French Friday! French Friday! 7 looks. Hey. So this is my do not stress me mood, or rather my I cannot be stressed mood. So I go back from work, I had a shower, and then I had a nap, and I had to film because French Friday, yeah, it has to be up on Friday. So I was thinking to myself, like, do I really need makeup? I felt like putting on makeup was just going to stress me, and I'm like, nah, scrap that. So I'm serving your looks without makeup. Yeah, I said it. You're not gonna stress me. No. No stress. No stress. Now that I'm hydrated enough, if you're watching this video and you haven't already subscribed, I'm ready to give this to you. Don't forget to click the subscribe button down below, and also leave a review in the comment section so I know what you think about this video or what you want me to do on subsequent videos. So quick guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to tell the time in French. In one of my previous French Friday videos, I taught you how to say numbers 1 to 20. So basically the French clock is a 24-hour clock. So we're going to be using the numbers. So if you haven't already seen that video, I'm going to leave the link to the video in the description box so you can fully grasp what we're talking about today, because you need to have the knowledge of the numbers to be able to use them to tell the time. Got it? So in order to tell the time with a 24-hour clock, you have to know the numbers 1 to 24. Yeah, I've taught you guys 1 to 20, but 20 to 24 is just like adding 20 to 1 to 4. Okay, let me just give a brief rundown of the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 to 24. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. What I just did was to add 20 to 1, 20 to 2, 20 to 3. So it's like 20 and 1, 20 and 2, 20 and 3, 20 and 4. Okay, so the question we're going to be asking ourselves today is, quelle heure est-il? Quelle heure est-il? What time is it? To say the time, we have o'clock. The way you say in English, it's 12 o'clock, it's 2 o'clock. So in French, you use heure. Heure just basically means time. So the way we have in English the o'clock, like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. In French, we say heure. When you're saying the time, if you have to say the minutes, normally how to say minutes is minute. Minute. But we don't use that word when telling the time. For example, when you want to say it is 2 o'clock, il est 2 heures. If you want to say it is 20 minutes past 2, you say il est 2h20. Ordinarily, you would say il est 2h20. That's it's 2 o'clock and 20 minutes. But you don't need to add that minute. You just say il est 2h20. So we're going to start with 1 o'clock down to 12. So because it's a 24-hour clock, we're going to be saying 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5, 6, down to 12, and then we go to 13 o'clock, 14 o'clock, 15 o'clock, 16 o'clock, 17 o'clock, 18 o'clock, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and then the midnight. So here we go. From 1 down to 12 noon is regarded as the AM, while from 13 o'clock down to 12 midnight is the PM. So when a Frenchman says something like il est 14 heures, you already know what time of the day it is. He doesn't have to say, oh, it's 2 p.m., oh, it's 2 a.m. The number that is said with the time, you would already know if they're talking about the morning or the afternoon hours. Il est 1 heure. Il est 1 heure. I know I'm supposed to say un because un is 1, but because when we're talking about the time, time is feminine in French. So instead of saying un, which is masculine, you say une. Il est 1 heure. It is 1 o'clock. That's 1 a.m. Il est 2 heures. Il est 2 heures. It is 2 a.m. Il est 3 heures. Il est 3 heures. It is 3 a.m. Il est 4 heures. Il est 4 heures. It is 4 a.m. Il est 5 heures. Il est 6 heures. Il est 7 heures. Il est 8 heures. Il est 9 heures. Il est 10 heures. Il est 11 heures. 1 till 11 a.m. To say it is 12 noon, you say il est midi. It is midday. Il est midi. So from midday, you start counting 13 o'clock, 14 o'clock, because you have 12. The next number after that is 13 automatically. So that's 13 o'clock down, all the way down to midnight. You say il est 13 heures. It's 1 p.m. Il est 14 heures. Il est 14 heures. Il est 15 heures. Il est 16 heures. Il est 17 heures. Il est 18 heures. Il est 19 heures. Il est 20 heures. Il est 21 heures. Note that I didn't say 21 heures, even if 21 is 21. Because clock or time in French is feminine. So instead of saying il est 21 heures, you say il est 21 heures. Il est 22 heures. Il est 23 heures. Il est minuit. Il est minuit. It's midnight. So that's the 24-hour clock. Now in cases where you have to say it's 1:30, it's 2:30, it's 5:30, you say that o'clock and demi. Demi means half. So it's like it's 2.5. Il est 2h30. Il est 2h30. Il est 14h30. I'm saying it's 2:30 a.m. and it's 2:30 p.m. So whatever time you have, I already gave the breakdown of the time, the 24-hour clock. You just add a demi to say it's a half hour. To say it's 1/4 a particular time, you say at time a quart. It's 4:15 or it's 4:15. Il est 4h15. Il est midi et quart. Il est minuit et quart. In order to say it's 10 past, it's 15 past, it's 20 past, you just have to know the numbers 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So let's just say we're using 6 o'clock and I want to say it's 5 past 6. Il est 6h05. That's like 6 o'clock plus 5. Il est 6h10. Il est 6h15. It's 6:15, or I can say il est 6h15. The other numbers in between, like 6, like 7, like 8 and 9, you can also say them. Il est 6h07. Il est 6h06. So once you know your numbers, you can go all the way down to 30 and even beyond. Now to say it's 15 minutes to another o'clock, let's say 15 minutes to 3. You just say it's the next o'clock minus 15. So in English now we would say it's 15 minutes to 4, which is like 3:45, yeah? So now in French you can actually say 3:45, but it's more appropriate and more standardized to say it's the next o'clock minus 15, minus a quarter. I'm trying to say it's 15 minutes to 4. You say il est 4h moins quart. Il est 4h moins quart. It's like it's 4 o'clock minus 15. Moins actually means minus. So you're actually saying like it's that o'clock subtracted by the amount of time. Il est 5h moins quart. Guys, don't get confused. This is really easy. Il est 3h moins 10. So wherever you're going to say, whatever number, you have to put the minus to show that it's that particular o'clock minus whatever time is it. I'm not trying to teach you math. Like, I hate math, okay? So, but like, this is just basic logic. It's pretty easy. So I hope you guys are following. You just say it's 3 o'clock minus 10 minutes. Once you have mastered all this, it should not be a problem for you telling the time at whatever time of the day, AM or PM, even when closing your eyes. That easy. Once again, before we wrap this up, to ask what time it is, you can either say quelle heure est-il or Il est quelle heure s'il vous plaît? Il est quelle heure s'il vous plaît? You're asking someone, oh, what's the time, please? Il est quelle heure s'il vous plaît? I get really cranky when I'm dehydrated, so. So guys, we finally come to the end of this video. I hope you found this video very helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being a part of today's French Friday. I have other French Friday videos on my channel. You could go check them out. You can learn and follow through with the rest of the videos I'm going to be making. Let's stay connected. You can follow me on Instagram at niti_nita. You could follow me on Twitter at nitinita__. I'll see you guys next time on the next video. But till then, au revoir. Wait. So you're done watching this video and you forgot to subscribe. Let me just believe you forgot, because it could not have been intentional. You know subscribing doesn't actually cost you money. Just subscribe. Click that subscribe button now. Come on. Do it. Do it.